and we discussed Prop 218. So at this point, we're going to open it up for public comment. I'd like to keep it as organized as possible, like I said. I'd like for people to limit their comment to 3 minutes. I'd like to maybe go down the rows and have everybody from the row speak for 3 minutes, and then once we get through everybody, there's still additional comment, then we'll have to stay a little longer.
You had a list to sign up for people.
Oh, sure, sorry. Unfortunately, not everybody signed up. We only
That's how
had
the meetings work.
Sure. So we'll sign up to discuss. So if you want to comment, please put your name on that and we'll come back in.
The reason I'm saying this is because I'm
Okay, so then, right now you're doing one.
fine, Madison. Sure. See, a lot of times people have hard times with public meetings. Can you turn that on? Sure. Looking at seeing colors right now. But I asked how they operate. They operate under Robert's Rule of Order.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, when you get to speak, you get 3 minutes. And if people like what you're saying, then you can sign up to speak and give them your 3 minutes, just so you know how these meetings work. My name's Pamela Brown. I moved over here to Christian Valley about 4 years ago. My history is I was a mayor. I've done water projects, actually a big 3.5 million sewer and water grant/loan, so I know what you guys are in. But there's a couple of issues that I've heard through this whole thing that I actually have issues with. One is, like the gentleman said, there's a lot of people that live in this area that have wells. I spoke to a gentleman a little while back about that. He pays the county $60 a year to have a well. But he benefits from fire protection. And you're raising their rates to improve the fire hydrants that these people aren't paying for. So what I would ask the board is to go with the county and discuss this and see if something can be done about that rate.
Thank
And they
you.
won't do it? So that's one thing. The other thing I have an issue with is that most water districts combine as many people as they can so that your rates aren't so high. You fix your problems together. That's how it works. But here, this county's got you split up in how many? Did you show here? I couldn't really see. It was really blurry.
There's more than that.
There was, how many were there?
There were 626 rate payers.
Well, that's rate payers. I'm talking about-
She's talking about the difference.
Down, Midway Heights.
There's roughly 5 water districts. So one of my questions would be, has the county and the district boards talked about combining? Has that been something you've talked about? Are you on the board? No. So I'm wondering, I'm not seeing anybody on
So
the board.
there have been discussions, like with anything, there's pros and cons. I think there's some cost barriers in doing that as well.
Well, see, the one issue I do have with this, your rate increase, is you guys have beautiful water. Out of everyone, your water's like so clean. It's like pristine. And there are cities that are paying to have arsenic cleaned out. They're putting in gigantic filtration systems, and their rates aren't even touching yours. Why? Because they have more people in it. There's more people to share in what's happening. Also, and not to beat up on this board, I don't know how long all of you have been on here, this is severely a mismanagement issue. The first time when you went for the rate increase, when you go and deal with those agencies, you go over your whole system. You find out everything that's wrong, and you do it all at once. And that's not what's happening with you guys. You thought it had a place. Clap for that. But it should have been the whole thing, you know what I mean? They should have gone over the tape. You can't tell me within 3 years that you knew the line was already going bad. So all I'm saying is those things should have been done together. I don't know what else to say. I would be happy to help you guys in any kind of way. I'm not the kind of person that
You
would
can
just sit and
run
tell
as
you.
a board member.
So we meet,
Does someone want to give me 3 minutes?
Yes, I would actually yield it to you because you're doing a great job.
That's how this works. So I would be happy to help. And I also think that it wouldn't hurt you guys. There's a group of people around here that are willing to help. So there's things that they might be able to do paperwork-wise, going door to door, talking to people, asking questions. doing the serve, whatever you need. Why don't you involve the community? Because what's happening is you're making a mistake, you're throwing stuff out there, and you're expecting them to swallow it. Where, like I said, there's a little town in Ileton, it's on the Delta. They have maybe 800 people, right? Their water has severe arsenic because they had a peach plant way back when and they buried all the pits in the ground. And that's an island. So basically they ended up, they were kind of smart city way back then. They lost their smarts down the road, but they sold their water plant to a private company, which helped them actually in the end, because they were able to fix those things and spread that cost amongst their customers. That's why I'm trying to say maybe the county needs to get those communities together and do it more that way. It's so you can manage. The other interesting part for me was, this is a water district and you also handle the streets. So that was a little funny for me looking at the budget.
What were their community services?
So you see what I mean? I gotta make myself a little bit.
Could you repeat that? I can't hear
Yeah, talk about it.
back here.
Well, this water district also handles streets. So the rate you pay is not only for your water, it's also to maintain.
Separately funded. That was
So
a,
how is it separately funded?
because we get money from the county for the roads.
It's from
On
your
the
property
non-county
tax.
roads that we,
Yeah,
that
you
we
guys
really
pay, you
maintain.
guys pay on your property taxes.
We,
We get a small portion of that money that comes to maintain the roads.
So can I ask, is it county personnel that's doing the applications for you guys? Or is it personnel you're hiring? I see the lawyer shaking his head no. It's internal, so that you're not working, the county's not working.
Placer County,
Why not?
because they have their own staff and issues and whatnot.
That's not.
Really, they said no.
We could call them and ask them if they.
I would, because you're in the county. The only reason you're able to actually apply for your low interest loan is because this is a municipality. Not a business can apply for that loan, only counties and cities can.
And the special
So, and
district,
just to be fair, so you guys understand, when I first started, I called him and asked. And yes, they don't run yet, but you are, I don't even know what I would call you, you're a water district under the county.
What would we ask the county?
For help,
But
you think that they won't
they don't have
help
any
you?
water system.
RCA
You're in
has
the
technical
county.
Right,
assistance.
but they have no water
PCWA.
systems.
But in a sense, they do,
Well, they have-
because you're running underneath their municipality.
That's right.
So yes, they do, and the county will.
But ask the board members.
See, guys, you need to understand something. I'm not a shy person. I'll go in and knock on a door and ask for help.
Yay!
And that's what you do. Because guess what? Sometimes they'll surprise you.
Yes.
Sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
okay. So can folks sign up on the sheet?
So the first name is Douglas Brown.
Douglas Brown.
Second left.
Next name is Larry Cabot?
Caboti.
Cabot. Sorry, couldn't read it.
I was wondering on that graph that showed the fee rates, did that include fees just for water, or did it include that fee that we're paying above the water rate? The whole graph?
So there's a service fee and the water usage,
Right, it's
right?
rates compared to Meadow Vista, we also have very pure water. I live there for a bit.
Jerry, do you
Right.
recall? Does that include the,
Yeah, it includes the meter fixed charge and estimated based on 15 units. So it's both, it's both components
Both components fully.
of usage and service charge.
assuming 15 units per month?
I would like to say, number one, thank you all for coming, because it's our responsibility and our pleasure to try to enlighten you on some of what we do. But based on what we just heard, I would like to recommend that come to our meetings for a couple of months and find out what's going on. And if you really want to help, come to our meetings and see where you can help. And we don't profess to have all the knowledge in the world. We're just like you people, only we happen to meet once a month. So if you're interested in coming to the meetings, or you're interested in what's going on in Cushing Valley, come to the meetings and find out what's going on. And if you want to help, we have plenty of projects that can use help. Okay, last point. In September, I voted against this rate increase. After hearing all the reasons why, I voted against it because, and only for one reason, and that is that the rate increase, the first year was nearly 18%. And then the following years, it's less than 5%. And I voted against it because I think that needed to be tapered a little bit, because 18% is a hardship on a lot of people. And fortunately, or unfortunately, I was also on the board when we did the rate increase in 2014. And we did an 85% rate increase. And I wish I hadn't voted for it. It was a real hardship for a lot of people. So,
It works.
feel welcome to come and educate yourself on what's going on in the valley and in Cushing Valley Board. And if you're willing to help, I'm more than happy to find something for you to help out with.
And Mr. Cook, when did board elections come available?
Pardon?
When did board elections come available? Every 2 years?
When do board elections?
I think the first elections are available this November. Is that right, Don?
So it's every 2 years, we have, there's elections every 2 years, and 3 positions come on one set, and then 2 positions come on the next set.
Okay, so if anybody wants to run for the board here, they
They
can.
come the same years that we vote for congressmen. Every 2 years, we vote for a couple, and then every 4 years, some of the board members are 4-year terms, and a couple